Welcome to Keystone Curious, a podcast where we explore Pennsylvania stories to better understand America. As the United States prepares to celebrate 250 years, we're exploring Pennsylvania's role in American history and why it still matters today. My name is Gary, and today I'm your host. I'm joined by a Pennsylvania history expert who's been researching the Battle of Gettysburg and the events that happened after. Why don't you introduce yourself, and why did you choose this topic to research?
I'm Jackson, and I like fishing and video games too. I picked this topic because I like learning about war.
What questions were you trying to answer when you researched this topic?
I want to know how many people served in the Gettysburg War.
To understand what happened after the Battle of Gettysburg, you need to understand what happened during the Battle of Gettysburg. It was deemed the bloodiest war, and it was led by Generals Lee for the Confederates and Meade for the Union. But there's a little more to it. So what happened during the Battle of Gettysburg?
It was a 3-day battle between the North and the South.
Who was involved?
The Union and the Confederates, General Lee leading the North and General Robert E. Lee leading the South.
When did this happen and when did it end?
July 1st through 3rd, 1863.
Now stay with us. The Battle of Gettysburg was a big deal, and we just skimmed the surface. Let's get into the juicy, important details. What did the Battle of Gettysburg start? What was it called?
It was important because it was a new start, which was known as the new birth of freedom.
This new start of freedom is what got Lincoln to deliver the Gettysburg Address in November 1863. What did the surviving soldiers do? How did they help in the aftermath?
The soldiers that survived stayed at Gettysburg and helped clean up the wreckage from the war.
Also, knowing that this was the bloodiest war, imagine the emotional and physical turmoil that these soldiers already had to go through on top of this. When did General Lee call back his troops? Why is that ironic?
General Lee began to retreat towards the Potomac River on July 4th, which was also happened to be Independence Day.
Obviously, Gettysburg is an important place in Pennsylvania, but why? Why is this important to Pennsylvania?
The deaths and ceremonies visited by Lincoln, who delivered the Gettysburg Address in November 1863.
How did this help Pennsylvania or its people?
The Union ended General Lee's final attempt to invade the North, preventing further destruction.
Now just think, America has been around for 250 years, with Pennsylvania being there with it through all this time. Why is America special? How has America lasted so long?
I think America is special because unlike the Battle of Gettysburg, most of the time we unite and protect each other.
Well, without the Battle of Gettysburg, there would still be division within the states, meaning there would be nothing united about it. What do you think, Jackson?
I think it would be bad if we were not united.
Thank you for listening to Keystone Curious. We hope that you learned something new about Pennsylvania's history. While celebrating America's 250 years, remember, history is all around you. Stay curious.